The topic of our study was based off the idea that students use Facebook as well as other social media outlets to communicate with each other on a daily basis. We were interested in seeing how Facebook profiles were judged and what information viewers took away from the Facebook pages to make their judgments. So, past research showed that viewers could accurately guess personality traits, including extroversion or agreeableness, by just looking at the person's Facebook profile. For example, one study found that single elements like a profile picture, number of Facebook friends, or even the amount of daily Facebook activity had an impact on how a viewer thought of the user's personality. Going off these past studies, we created our hypothesis, which was that if an individual's profile picture includes two or more people than just the Facebook user themselves, then viewers would score the individual higher on the extroversion scale in the Big Five personality test. To clarify, extroversion is basically the personality trait of being socially outgoing. This trait, along with four others, is part of the Big Five personality test, which is basically a test that you can take in order to see where you rank in the 5 different personality categories. So we took the questions from the test that related to extroversion in order to create our survey. We expected to find that having 3 girls featured in a profile picture instead of just the user herself would cause participants to perceive the user as being more extroverted or being more social. So our sample of participants included 35 UT students, which were pulled from UT class Facebook groups. Since most graduating classes at UT have their own Facebook group, we thought that this would give us a well-represented sample of our target population, which was college students that use Facebook. We posted a link to the online quiz and invited users at the UT class groups to take our survey. The survey would randomly generate one of the 2 Facebook profile pictures, one of the user just herself, or one of the user with her 2 friends, and the participants would then answer 10 questions where they were given a statement like, "The user seems to like to go out," and they were asked to rate the statement on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being very inaccurate and 5 being very accurate, about how the statement embodied the Facebook user they were viewing. We found that our results did not support our original hypothesis. This means that changing the number of people in a profile picture did not have an effect on how our viewer judged their level of extroversion or how outgoing they were. These results imply that perhaps viewers look at more than just a profile picture when making an impression of a Facebook user. The take-home message is that a profile picture alone is not the only deciding factor when a viewer is making a personality judgment on a Facebook user. Perhaps limiting our study to just focusing on the profile picture caused us to not find the results we wanted. However, but by not proving our hypothesis, we now know that a viewer's impression on a user's personality is not made due to one aspect of a profile, rather the combination of multiple aspects. In my opinion, knowing that my profile picture is not the only thing that viewers assess when visiting my profile page gives me a peace of mind. Now when deciding to change my profile picture, I won't worry as much about the impression it will make on those who look at it.